I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
So, we had a little issue yesterday. Thankfully, I wasn't filming because I don't ever want to relive the issue. But essentially, we have a snake in our kitchen. So, that's fun. I was getting ready to make dinner. I was getting everything set up to get some fish baking in the oven. I had Mika putting away dishes. She opened up my silverware drawer to put away some forks. And there was a snake just laid out in between my silverware. Just laying there in the drawer like it was no big deal. She screamed. I spun around, saw the snake. I screamed. It started moving. CJ came running. He wanted to grab it. And I was like, no, get a shovel or something. So he ran to the shed, got a garden hoe, ran back. By the time he got back, it was going down the back of my silverware drawer. And he used the hoe to pull out all of my pots and pans that are on the shelf below it. But it was already gone. My house is older than dirt. My landlord is nearly 100 years old. And she's one of like 11 children. And her father built the house before her parents even had children. So, there are cracks and crevices in every place you could imagine, and in places you couldn't imagine. So, there was like a kind of crack in between the back of the cabinet and the wall behind my sink. James is in Texas. He had to go to work Sunday. And so, he hasn't been home. But his friend Roger come over to help us try to find the snake. And he thinks it went down in that crack and back out where it came in. And hopefully that is true. But I left everything pulled out of all of my bottom cabinets all over my dining room floor. I sprayed some snake stuff that's supposed to repel snakes all under there. And all over my kitchen, dining room, bathroom, living room, just the whole downstairs. And I put those little sticky snake traps under there. I don't know if they'll actually work because this thing was like 2.5 foot long. 2 foot long? At least 2 foot long. It was big. And so yeah, my kitchen is a disaster. I need to like wipe down all my cabinets. And I was planning on reorganizing everything anyway. That was something that I've been meaning to do. However, that just got expedited. So I'm going to wipe out all the cabinets and organize and throw things away and hopefully not come across a snake in the process. But it was something I was wanting to do anyway, just because we've lived there for 4 or 5, 6 years now. 5.5 years now. And, you know, things get cluttered and you get too much stuff. And so I was wanting to kind of downsize anyway. But hopefully, I don't ever see a snake in my house again. Hopefully it went out. I have some spray foam that we're going to spray all in them cracks. And hopefully that'll prevent that from happening again. Everybody said it's because it's going to be almost freezing this weekend. Snakes are just looking for somewhere to go. I mean, I don't know. All I know is snakes are absolutely terrifying to me. And I don't like them. And I don't want them in my house. It was a rat snake, so it was a non-poisonous snake. But it was still a snake in my house. So, my dining room is a disaster right now. Like, all my pots and pans and stuff are just piled up. I've got to work on that today. I've got to get everybody their appointments this morning. I've got a lot on my plate today. I wanted to get school in, but right now it just depends on getting everything done because I just don't know if I'm going to get it all done in time. Yeah. What else? I know there's more I need to tell you guys. I just did 3.5 miles on the treadmill, and then I did the leg press and the ab machine at the gym, and now I'm out of time and I have to get home. But I feel pretty good about getting 3.5 miles in, and the last mile I did like at a kind of a jog instead of just walking. So yeah. What else? I need to take something out to thaw for dinner. I don't know what that'll be just yet. I'm going to look in the freezer when I get to the house. I'm going to have about 5 minutes when I get to the house to like take and get changed and get my drink made, get my yogurt shoved down my face, and get everybody loaded up. But anyways, I will update you guys something when I figure out what I'm going to cook when I get home. But I'm trying to think. I know we have ribs. I know we have country style ribs. We have spare ribs. We have ground beef. We probably have chicken breasts and chicken thighs. Probably going to do something like crock pot country style ribs. That sounds like a good idea, and it's easy and quick, and today will be chaotic a little bit, so I think that's what I'll do. I would like to make enchiladas, but I may do that tomorrow when there's not so much going on in the world at our house. But yeah, I'll update you guys. I'll let you know for sure what I take out to thaw here in about 5 minutes.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real.
We have had a morning, and I mean a morning. I got the kids halfway into town for appointments. Letting the big truck pass. We got halfway to town for their appointments. The speech office called and said the kids' insurance was canceled. And I was like, what? Because if their insurance was canceled, I had 2 kids getting allergy shots, 1 needing her armpit looked at, and 2 with speech and occupational therapy. And I was like, there's no way, because, you know, like, nothing's changed or anything with their insurance. And she said, well, you might call them because something's going on then. I called the insurance place. They said, no, there's active insurance. Have them rerun it. It's probably a glitch. So I had the lady rerun it. Everything's good. She said, like, if, I don't know, if it ended up being that we didn't have insurance, it was like $480 for the 2 kids for the hour if insurance didn't cover it. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever, because, I mean, they need to go. So, anyways, dropped them off at speech, took CJ and Penny to their appointments, got Penny's armpit looked at, got their allergy shots, waited for their arms to be looked at, all that. What the big knot that's under her armpit, I thought maybe it was like a swollen gland because she had been sick with that virus that I had. But they checked it. They said, no, it's a deep tissue abscess. So they called in an antibiotic. And They said if it's not better by next Monday to call them to get her another appointment because they may have to lance it. So hopefully the antibiotics do the trick. That's what we're going to pray for. But right now we are at the park. The kids have been playing for about 15 minutes while I was on the phone with James. I can see everything they're doing from where I'm parked. But anyways, I'm going to go walk with the kids for a few. We're actually going to walk from this end of the park to the other end just to get in some extra walking for me and just kind of wear them out a little bit because these kids have been hyper today. But by then, prescription should be ready at the pharmacy. We're going to go pick that up, and then we have to run and get pig food over in Chandler. So we're going to do that, and then we are going home, and I'm not leaving home for the rest of the day. And I told you guys I would update you on what I took out for dinner, and the answer to that is I forgot. So when I get home, I'll probably take out hamburger meat because it thaws quickly, and figure it out from there. Yeah, we might, maybe we'll do chicken breast. I would like to do chicken breast. Do shredded chicken breast and rice and refried beans, and we could build your own burritos. That sounds like a good idea tonight. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna get off here. There's a ton of semis going by right now anyway. This area is like pretty heavy semi-traffic all the time. But I'm gonna go walk with the kids for a little bit, and then we're gonna head over to the pharmacy. She's helping you. Is CJ too weak? Go Bubba Muscles. I saw that. It's cute. It's like a little fairy house. Look at Maddie go. So speedy.
All the way down and back up.
That's pretty good.
Back. You go all the way back. You're doing half reps. You go all the way back. All the way back. Like that.
Look at her. Oh, she's already done. House. Hey, come back here. What's a wood hog? You said it's a wood hog house. Okay. You were chasing one. We're just out here walking. We're going to go to the far end and then we'll walk back.
Oh, it's a lot heavier.
Hold on, Maddie. We'll cross the road in a minute. I don't know.
Somebody wrote their initials on there.
Yeah. Woo! Oh no, not your new shirt. Yep, whoa. probably not gonna work. Why are you like this? Okay. I just shoved my face with a taco. I stopped at Taco Mayo after the feed store and got all of the kids a taco and myself a taco, and we all had water bottles, so no drinks or anything, but got everybody a taco to hold them over, and they all ate on the way home. I just ate mine, and now I'm headed in the house. CJ unloaded feed. Mika vacuumed up cheese in my middle seat because one of the two that were sitting there spilled taco cheese everywhere. But she got that vacuumed up. He got feed unloaded. Kids are gonna feed and water animals, and I'm gonna figure out dinner. I was still pretty hungry when I got done eating my taco, so I made myself a baked sweet potato, and I also took out some Cajun turkey, and I'm gonna eat this up real quick, and then I've got a lot of housework to get done. I ended up getting busy with cleaning and laundry and everything else I needed to do that I forgot to film. And so dinner tonight is tacos. I got out all our fixins: lettuce, tomato, onion, salsa, taco sauce, sour cream. I made up some half ground beef, half turkey meat, and then I also did a quart of pinto beans I hit with the immersion blender. I made a big mess with those, and then I just made up some cheesy rice-a-roni, and this is dinner tonight. I have one crunchy taco and one on a low-carb tortilla that's just beans, Greek yogurt, and taco sauce and cheese. Now the kids and I are going to watch a movie and relax before bed. James called me and said he's going to be in tonight, so after I got the kids to bed, I just stayed up and waited for him to call me to pick him up. I'm picking up James from work. He is getting parked right now. It is 3 in the morning. He is exhausted. I am exhausted, and we are both ready to go home. Thanks so much for coming along with us today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below so we can chat. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time with another new video. Bye.
Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left